On Tuesday, United States Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley came out swinging against the Iranian regime as protests demanding government reforms have swept the country. As the protests have continued, the government is cracking down on them. It has been reported at least 20 protesters have been killed. By the thousands, Iranian citizens are taking to the streets to protest the oppression of their own government, she said. It takes great bravery for the Iranian people to use the power of their voice against the government, especially when their government has a long history of murdering its own people who dare to speak the truth. Haley pointed to how the Iranian government has tried to stop the spread of protests by shutting down social media. The government of Iran is actively attempting to stop social media and other forms of communication that allow their citizens' voices to be heard. We want to help amplify the voices of the Iranian people, she explained. The former South Carolina governor further said she will lead the UN in trying to prevent Iran from continuing to kill its own citizens and stopping human rights violations. The UN must speak out. In the days ahead we will be calling for an emergency session here in New York and at the Human Rights Council in Geneva. We must not be silent. The people of Iran are crying out for freedom. All freedom-loving people must stand with their cause. The international community made the mistake of failing to do that in 2009. We must not make that mistake again.